Hey guys, happy Friday. It's me again. So we are here with another 30-minute HIIT session. We are going back to Tabatas. So if you don't remember what those are, if this is your first time with me, a Tabata set is 20 seconds of work with 10 seconds of rest. Usually you do one move 8 times, but we're going to alternate between 2 moves, so essentially 4 times per move. And we're going to do about 5 of those with an extra bonus Tabata set at the end if we have time. So it goes pretty quickly, and what I like about these types of workouts is they're fast. If you're doing them right, you'll get what you need out of it. It's efficient. And you're doing the move so many times that if you get bored with the move, you can switch it up the next round, which I may do. For example, we're doing jump squats, so there's different ways you can do a jump squat. So I might switch it up and you guys can follow me, or you can do the same move every time. But today you will need a pair of dumbbells, so middle weight. I'm gonna have 8s and 12s near me, and then just an incline. So I always do that. I have this step that I'm gonna use near the end of the class, but that's really all you need, and a mat. So I'm gonna show you the first move, actually first 2 moves for a Tabata set. The first one is high knees. You guys know what that is. You want to get your knees as high as possible. So really trying to get the knees above your waist. And it's a great warm-up move. It'll get your heart rate going really quickly, especially if you're going fast. You want to pump those arms. And it's a great ab workout as well, because your knees, as you're bringing them up, are also really working those lower abdominals. So that's our first move. The second move, I always like to work these 2 because they're also a total body warm-up. You're going to crawl out into a plank, keeping your legs straight as possible as you come out for that stretch. And then you're going to give me 6 mountain climbers. Then you're going to crawl back up, keeping those legs straight. Nice hammy stretch. If you want, you can do a star jump or a jumping jack at the top just to warm yourself up. But those are the first 2 moves. It's really just kind of a warm-up set. So I'm gonna get my timer started. And again, I'm not gonna play music. You can play music over me. Just make sure you can hear the timer so you know when to finish. All right, so get ready. These do not involve any equipment, so you should be all set. We're gonna start in 5 seconds with those high
Starting
knees.
session.
Let's do this, guys. Happy Friday. All right, let's go. High knees.
Work.
Nice and high here. Really pump those arms. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. All right. First one's done.
Rest.
Take a breather. Got 10 seconds. Next is those caterpillar walkouts with 6 mountain climbers. All right, so you're calling out plank position, giving me a nice strong mountain climbers coming back up. You can add the jump if you want to. Keep your back nice and flat. The plank.
Rest.
Really make sure that you're engaging your core as you plank, driving those knees up to your chest in those mountain climbers. All right, round 2, high knees. Get them up, get them up. A few more seconds. Now you can go as slow or as fast as you want, but the whole point of Tabata is to give yourself an extra push, because the timing is so short. You really want to make it effective with the time. A few more seconds. I'm already feeling it. All right, guys, a couple more rounds of these, then we're already moving on.
Work.
Pump those arms. Ten more seconds. Try to go a little faster. All right, third round is done. Third round of caterpillars.
Work.
Even though you're working fast, make sure you keep good form here. All right, last round of each.
Rest.
And then we're gonna move on. You'll get a break. Ooh, I have a hair in my face. There we go. All right, let's make this the best one. Nice and fast, speed it up if you can. Can you go a little faster? Maybe sprint it out. Whew. All right.
Rest.
Last round of those caterpillars, and then we're gonna take a nice minute break.
Work. Session complete.
Let's move on. So, good job completing the first one. We've got about 4 more, not including the bonus. So the next one is going to involve a dumbbell. I would pick a medium weight, especially if you're gonna do the jump. If not, you can take out the jump and get heavier with the dumbbells. So we're going to need 1 weight for that. And then actually we're gonna need to have a set for the second move. So just have 2 of the same weights handy. I'm gonna go with my 12s. So the first one you're going to do is you're gonna do a lateral lunge with a hop. And your dumbbell or not. So you're gonna sit back on one side, bring the dumbbell inside that foot. Make sure you're sitting back here. Your knees, your toes, your hips should all be in line. You're gonna come up, press, and jump. So again, lean back, lateral lunge, come up and jump with the press. If you don't want to jump, you can just laterally lunge and then press. You can bring that knee up. Or if you don't have a weight, that's fine too. You just come down into a lateral lunge and then really drive that leg up. So that's the first move. Second move is going to be burpees with a dumbbell. So you got a couple options here too. You don't need the weights, obviously. You can just do a burpee. Or you're gonna come down with your dumbbells. Give me a nice strong push up here. You're gonna pop your feet back up. And from here, you can either jump with the dumbbells to your side, or you can bring them up for a press, and you can jump. Totally up to you. I will probably do this because my shoulders are still kind of wonky, but up to you. Pick your poison, clear out your space. It's time to get going. So again, first one, lateral lunge with the dumbbell. We're gonna switch sides every other move. So let's get it going. Grab your weight. All right, so you're gonna bring the dumbbell inside, hop and press. Make sure you're sitting back in those lunges. You have a nice proud chest. You're not rounding your back. All right, so we'll switch sides. Remember which side you started on. Grab your other weight. We're gonna be doing dumbbell burpees. Come down plank, give me push up, feet together, pop, right back down. Push up. You can take the push up out if you're looking more for cardio and less strength. All right, so now we're gonna switch sides.
Rest.
So put that one dumbbell down. I'm gonna be going this way now. So sit back again.
Work.
Come up, hop. Try to hop as high as you can. It may not feel like a lot, but it will get your heart rate up. It will work your leg muscles. A few more seconds. All right, back to
Rest.
dumbbells with a burpee. Make sure you're taking this time to breathe. Second round here.
Work.
Make sure you're landing softly. All right,
Rest.
we're gonna go back to the original side with those lateral lunges. Third round here. Last round on this side. A few more. All right, that was it for that side.
Rest.
I'm going to stick with the burpees with the dumbbells. Feel free to switch it up if you want.
Work.
Gonna add that press. A few more seconds. All right, last set.
Rest.
Or a round of those lateral lunges, switching sides again.
Work.
A few more seconds. All right, one more round of those dumbbell
Rest.
burpees. And we are done. Let's do it.
Work.
I'm gonna take a push-up out. Whew.
Session complete.
Love that siren. All right, so we're done with the second one. Ooh, take a breather. I know I need one. Nice deep breath. Hooey. All right, next one. We're going to need one dumbbell. I would suggest probably a heavy one for this one because you only need one. And that's it for this set. So as you guys are getting your water, taking a breather, I'm going to show you the next set of work. So this one, again, you'll need one dumbbell. You're going to start in a split lunge position. You're going to have the dumbbell in one hand. You're going to lunge down, and you're going to pass it to the next hand. Once you pass it, you can either switch lunge here, or what I'm going to try to do the whole time is plyo lunge. So once I've passed it, I'm just switching every time. Okay, that will be the first move. Yes, it's a lot of jumping. You can take that out. You don't need the dumbbell. You can just do reverse lunges or plyo lunges, totally up to you. And the next one, you're gonna come down into a plank position. Make sure you have enough space. You're going to get into this plank position. You're gonna make sure your hips are facing the mat or the floor, and you're gonna give me outside mountain climbers. Try to bring those feet wide as possible. If that's not gonna work, you can give me inside mountain climbers, opposite knee to opposite elbow, up to you. So those are the two moves. We're gonna start with those plyo lunges first, and then we will do the outside mountain climbers. So grab that weight, Starting in 5 seconds.
Starting session.
All right, split lunge and pass.
Work.
Remember, this is only 20 seconds. So for the first round, you need to take your time, figure out the move, go for it. But once you get it, try to go a little bit fast as it goes by quickly. Just like that. All right. Put your weight down. Move this out of the way. Into your plank. Outside mountain climbers next. Try to keep the hips down. I know it's hard if you don't have the flexibility, but keep it in mind. Try to keep it down as far down as possible. Okay.
Rest.
First round is done. Take a breather. All right, let's do this.
Work.
Then nice and softly. Legs are 90 degrees. Don't put any weight in your toes. Put that weight down. Back to those outside mountain climbers.
Work.
Keep your shoulders above your wrists. All right, halfway with this set.
Rest.
Grab your weight. Third round.
Work.
Pass it nice and fast. All right, one more round of that.
Rest.
For now, we're going back to mountain climbers.
Work. Rest.
All right, one more round of each. Sweating like a dog. Do dogs sweat? Either way, I'm dripping sweat. Ten more seconds. Oops. All right. Quads
Rest.
should be killing right now. Last outside mountain climber, let's go.
Work. Session complete.
Love the sound of that. All right, so one more big breath in. Exhale. It's probably more for me than for you. We are on our fourth. So this is where the jump squats come in. You can do a bunch of variations. I'll try to switch it up. You can even do pop squats, which I'll show you what that means. So the first one is jump squats. Second one is broad jump to a reverse bear crawl back. So you won't be getting a lot of jumps in the second round, which is why we're going to be jumping a lot in the first move. So squat jumps. You can do traditional squat jump, making sure your weight goes into your heels, sitting nice back. Back is flat, knees are in line and jumping up. Just give me a regular squat. You can give me a 180 squat. And you can give me 90-degree squat. So coming from side to side, it's kind of like a drop squat. Or you can just give me a regular drop squat. Totally up to you. Those are your options. And then the next one, you want to make sure you have a decent amount of space in front of you. I like to use my mat. You're going to jump to one end of your mat, come down into that tabletop position where your knees are above the mat by about an inch. And you're going to bear crawl to the beginning. Just going to be like maybe 1 or 2. You're going to hop back, and then right back to that bear crawl. Let's see how many we can get done in the 20 seconds. All right, so starting with those jump squats. I'm gonna do traditional first, and then I might switch it up depending on how I feel. So let's do this. You got 5
Starting
seconds.
session.
You don't need any equipment for these two. Let's get it going.
Work.
Nice soft landing. Try to get a big jump. Sit back. Land right into that squat. Squeeze those glutes as you jump up. All right, first round done. Now we're gonna get into those broad jumps. Get the front of your mat, or sorry, the back. Nice big jump.
Work.
Land softly. Bear crawl back. Light, soft jump, bear crawl back. So you want to definitely land in a squat position so you can transition into that bear crawl. All right, squat jumps again. I think I'll do 180s.
Work.
I like to touch the ground, make sure I'm sitting back. Woo! Lost my balance there. All right, second round done. 2 more of those. Back to those broad jumps. Soft landing. Get right into it. Again, you want to go for speed as long as your form is right. So form first, speed second. I'm slowing down with these bear crawls a little to make sure that my back is not rounding. Try to keep it as flat as possible. All right, back to jump squats. I'm gonna go back to traditional.
Work.
More than halfway done. All right, third round of those bear crawls.
Rest.
Broad jump to bear crawls.
Work.
Oops, don't trip on your mat. All right, last rounds of each. Back to the jumping squats. I think I'll switch it up this time and do drop squats.
Work.
Make sure you're sitting back. But your chest is up. Almost there. Okay, last round of those broad jumps.
Rest.
Last round, best round. Try to maybe fit one more in. Or go a little bit farther than last time. Can we get one more in?
Complete.
Done with that set. Get some water, take a break. Next one is, ooh, you're gonna like this one. Pretty much involves no movement. Just kidding, but it is abs, traditional. So first one we're gonna do is double crunches. And then the second one we're gonna do, my goodness, I can't remember. We're gonna do side planks with a crunch. And again, side planks, you can do a lot of different things with them, so feel free to vary it. But I will probably be doing side planks with hip thrusters. I'll try to show you a couple variations. But the first one, double crunch. You're gonna lay down on your mat or your floor, and you're going to bring your feet to the ground. Actually, you're gonna have your heels on the ground. Your elbows and your hands are behind your neck. And you're basically gonna bring each limb in towards the middle, folding. And as you come down, you're just gonna tap your heels very quickly and lightly. So your feet never really fully touch the ground. And you're really going to focus on engaging your core here as you bring your knees to your elbows. So that's the first one. The second one is a traditional plank, and this is where you might want to have some kind of incline. I brought out this bench because I am going to do a side plank with an incline. So grab that incline right now. You're going to put your feet on the incline, stacking one foot over the other if you can. My bench is very tight, so it's pretty hard to do. And then you can give me some hip dips. Like I said, you can do some knee to elbow crunches here. You can do some toe reaches here. You could just stay in a plank if you want, especially if it's on an incline, it's a little bit harder. So feel free to switch it up, but that's the second move. So let's get our timer ready. We're gonna start with those double crunches. Got 5 seconds. Let's get back onto our mat. Okay, let's do this.
Work.
Remember, nice and fast. Your heels just tap the ground and come right back in. Engaging that core the whole time. All right, grab that incline if you want it. If not, just do a side plank on your mat. I'm gonna put mine here. All right, so I'm gonna do hip dips for the first 2. We'll switch sides on the next round. Really try to pull your hip up to the ceiling. Don't use your elbow or your shoulders. All the movement should be in your hips. Okay, slowly come down.
Rest.
Move that out of the way. Second round of those double crunches.
Work.
I'm gonna move this over here so you can see me, so I'm not facing away from you. Second round of those side planks.
Work.
Again, really focus on your hips here. It's not so much in the arms or the shoulders. All the movement is in those hips, reaching for the ceiling. All right.
Rest.
Halfway with this, guys. And then we are going to try to do the bonus round.
Work.
Exhale as you bring your knees to your elbows. All right, so for this one, I think I'm going to do side plank toe touches. Feel free to do the same as you've been doing. All I'm doing is Keeping my legs and my arms straight and reaching in the middle, tapping my toe here. You can keep that upper leg hovering the whole time, make it a little bit more difficult, more challenging.
Rest.
Okay, move that out of the way. Last round of double crunches.
Work.
All right, last round of those side planks.
Rest.
You do those toe touches again. Get in
Work.
position. A few more. Whew. All right.
Session complete.
So we are done with those. And we're going to fit in our bonus Tabata set. So the bonus means it's going to be a mix of all the moves we've just done. We're going to do 8 rounds of them. I'm just going to call them out as I think of them. But I will give you a clue as to the first one, just so you have time to get ready, mentally prepare yourself. So I think the first one we're going to do is going to be outside mountain climbers. So again, we're just gonna mix it up the last round or the last set, 8 different intervals of 20 seconds. Just follow along with me. All right, let's start with those outside mountain climbers first though.
Starting
5
session.
seconds. Get ready.
Work.
Next one we're going to do is the lateral lunge with a dumbbell, and we'll just switch sides the next round. So remember, inside the foot, lateral lunge with a hop. Okay, we're just going to switch sides because
Rest.
I'm all about balance. Can't do one without the other. Okay, get ready.
Work.
Nice hop at the top. Next one we're going to do is going to be the caterpillars with the 6 mountain climbers. Start at the end of your mat. Crawl up to plank.
Work.
6 mountain climbers. Crawl back. Jump if you want. Next one,
rest.
We're going to do jump squats. So get ready. Again, no equipment needed. Woo.
Work.
Last round for these, so try to make them your best. Halfway. See if we can get a little higher, a little faster. Alright, let's get down on the ground for some double crunches.
Work.
Next one, we're going to do
Rest.
high knees. Let's try to make this really fast. So either rep those knees up really high or just turn it into a sprint.
Work.
I'm going to start really high with my knees, and then in 10 seconds, I'm going to just sprint it out. And go. All right, guys.
Rest.
Last one here. We are going to do the broad jump into bear crawl. Last one, guys.
Work.
Last round here. Push yourself. You're done. After this, a few more seconds. All
Session
right, guys.
complete.
I don't know about you, but I'm breathless and sweaty and gross. And I'm happy to be done. So anyway, have a great, wonderful weekend. Enjoy the weather. It's supposed to be beautiful. And I'll see you on the next HIIT session.